Okay, let's see if we can take this. What? Oh my god, what is this? There, I guess. Oh my goodness.
Contact is two. Thus I serve. Awaiting command. Kios and calls. Isa two, Shogun. I long for contact.
Ground armor level 3.
My life for hire. Stand by. It will be so soon. I long for contact. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I think the observer was set to follow the one scout that died, so it stopped.
Executor, Eldaris, this madness must stop. The sight of my brethren slaughtering one another is more than I can stand.
What?
Though I fear you would doom us all, Eldaris, I surrender myself to the Conclave. End Taro Adun, Executor. Don't give up the fight.
Tassadar of the Templar, by your actions,
He says he doesn't want to see us fighting, then he tells me don't give up the fight.
From the mercy of your brethren, you refused to destroy the Terran worlds as was commanded. You have questioned time and time again the sacred will of the Conclave, and you have abandoned your home world in its darkest hour. Most grievous of all is that you have allied yourself with the blasphemous Dark Ones, and learned to utilize their profane powers in tandem with our own. What say you, O fallen Templar?
Eldaris, I submit myself to the Conclave's judgment. But know this, given the same choices again, I would surely have made them. I have sacrificed all that our world might live. I have sullied my honor. I have discarded my rank and standing. I have even broken our most ancient traditions. But never think that I would for one moment regret my actions. For I am Templar, and above all else, I have sworn to protect our homeworld till the end.
Is it gonna end the mission here? Okay, yeah, I guess it is. I wasn't sure if I keep fighting. High Orbit Protoss Homeworld Ire. Stealth stuff. Battle Cruiser operational. Terran and Protoss stealth stuff. Tassadar was taken into Judicator custody and sentenced to stand trial for his crimes against the Conclave. Phoenix, Raynor, and Tassadar's followers escaped from the Conclave's agents as the Dark Templars slipped away in the chaos. Trial of Tassadar.
Entaro Adun, Executor. All seems lost now, but still we must fight on. We must find Tassadar and secure his release from the Judicator before they can execute him for treason. Without him, I fear there is no way to defeat the Zerg and their Overmind. Zeratul and his Dark Templar have vanished, leaving us to fend for ourselves. I wonder if Tassadar was mistaken to have put his trust in them. We are receiving a transmission from Captain Raynor's command ship.
This is Raynor. I'd like to help if I can. Tassadar laid it on the line for me and my crew on Char. I'd like to repay the debt. Besides, I'm a long way from home, surrounded by hostile aliens. I've got to do something.
Then you shall, bold human. You shall.
Destroy the stasis cell. Phoenix and Raynor must survive. Carriers cannot attack without it. We got carriers! Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
And we've got the Hyperion, but we can't repair it. I'll call them back.
You've not enough renown calls.
Oh, we got Phoenix here.
Instructions.
Oh, I forgot there's no auto cast for Build Interceptor. You have to just mash the key constantly. No! I can't repair him. Leave him alone. Oh, they went straight for him. What the hell? That was on Muxent? Yeah, that was my cell phone. Do you have the same ringtone?
What would you ask of me? Executor? Instructions.
Terran battlecruisers are fairly tough. Well, yeah, but still, they can get chipped down.
Instructions. Your command. Commencing.
Okay, so it did start us with a forge, but no gateway or cyber core.
Your command. Instructions. Go ahead, Commander.
Good aim. Okay, speech. What's up? Which StarCraft is this? The first one.
Instructions. Colossus.
Anytime you're ready.
Oh my god, Seltzer's so slow. There's enemy air units. Okay, enemy has carriers too.
Your command. Your class.
I always found it odd that Protoss simply have no capability to repair Terran mechanical units. I mean, Protoss have no capability to repair their own units. So... why should they be able to fix someone else's? Protoss are like Apple, they make shiny things but can't repair. Yeah, their tech is proprietary.
Instructions. Commencing. What would you ask of me? Immediately. I long for combat. I hunger for battle. Your class.
How many probes is going to take to saturate this assimilator? Let that go for a minute and see if the line stays outside. Oh god. Team auto that. Enemy Reavers and Carriers.
This is Jimmy.
Terran machinery is less sophisticated than Protoss. I would think they would have the capability to improvise warping in some replacement parts. Protoss use like Kala crystals and Terrans use circuit boards. I don't know. Like, just because I live in an age of computers doesn't mean if you handed me an abacus that was broken, I could fix it. You know? I still feel it's okay they can't repair it. But, maybe they could add some shields onto it or something. I feel like that would be acceptable.
Instructions.
Alright, this guy's gonna be a scout. I'm gonna have him run around.
I long for combat. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. For Adun.
Okay, so there's like a little outpost over here to the right of me.
What man calls. For Adun. I long for combat. Ishnu.
Okay. Oh man, I forgot about that. So by default, carriers can only have 4 interceptors. And you have to do an upgrade to make it 8.
Thus I serve. Honor guide me. For Adun. Honor guide me. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Instructions.
Okay, I'm gonna save just in case I get jumped by something, chat. I'm gonna mute my mic, and let me return this phone call. It was my dad, and let me see what's up. We'll be right back.
Upgrade complete. Instructions. Upgrade complete. Instructions.
Okay. Dude, I lost some stuff in that attack, chat. That was unfortunate. Alright, hang on just a second. Let me send a message. Okay, so what that was, my dad was in the area today. He's running errands near where I live, and he asked me if I would do lunch with him, and I said sure, because I don't get to do that much. So what that means for you guys, chat, is I'll be ending the stream a little bit early today instead of eating on stream to go meet up with Grandpa Muck and visit with him, because I don't get to do that very often. But we got another hour together for now. Boo. Flute, you just got here. You weren't even here before. Shut up.
Anytime you're ready.
Okay, we need more cannons. We do not have enough. I've been here the whole time. Mm-hmm. Stealth flute. I lurk. You lurk? She lurk. Wow, the interceptors couldn't even deploy before those guys killed stuff. Let Chip keep the stream going? Yeah, I wish he could. I wish he could. Oh, we're gonna need a observatory too.
Carrier has arrived. You require more vesting instructions. Your command.
That's a unknown number. That one, I'm not answering. Do any of you still answer calls from unknown numbers? I haven't in years. Like when I grew up, there wasn't even caller ID. The phone rang and you found out who it was by picking it up. But there was a lot less sales calls. Now it's like, if I don't know you, I'm not even answering the phone.
Your command. You require more Vespine gas.
If it's important, they leave a message. Right.
Instructions.
Yes, I do. I'm applying for jobs. That's fair. If you're expecting a call from people and you don't know their number, totally fair. I get that. I hear that. There's a lot of cannons there. I don't have enough. I don't have quite the death ball to deal with that yet.
Affirmative.
There was one time I missed a call because my son's school called me and they needed to reach me and I didn't answer because I didn't recognize the number.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I really wish this Vespine geyser wasn't so far over here. Reach me in my stream? Fortunately, that only happened one time. Yeah, basically there was one time that Gabe was he was at elementary school and he got really sick at the school and he was throwing up. And they're like, hey, you need to come pick up your kid. And so they tried calling me and I didn't pick up the phone because I didn't know the number. And then they called my wife and then she called me because she was further away physically. And she was like, please go pick Gabe up. And I'm like, oh God, okay. So then I went and picked him up and then I added the number to my phone. I was like, I don't know you.
Instruction complete. Upgrade complete.
I feel like there was also an upgrade for launch interceptors faster. Either it's not available on this mission, or that was Brudor, or that was StarCraft 2. I don't know.
You require more Vespine gas. Your command. Affirmative. Your command.
Will you let Gabe and Chip take over the stream? Gabe is on stream sometimes when we do collab stuff, like for Father's Day and all. Chip? I don't know what you mean by let Chip take over.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Affirmative. My life. Affirmative. Instructions. Go. Affirmative. Commencing. Commencing. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, we've gotten all the anti-air in that base, so we're starting to tear it down. Chat, when you're on a map where you've got access to carriers, is there any other valid strategy besides mass carriers? I say no. Have Chip do Chip stuff and Gabe continue his StarCraft journey. I mean, right now, Chip stuff is him just asleep in a chair in the living room. I'd have to set up new cameras for that. That's fine.
Upgrade complete. Carrier has arrived.
Everyone witnessed mass carriers, that's why you had to stop them early. Oh, it sounds like you're talking about, like, PvP. Like, player versus player. Yeah, I mostly played campaign and custom games. I very rarely would do, like, the ladder stuff. So I can at least say I was not part of that problem. There's so many forces running over to try to stop these zealots. My first and only PvP StarCraft game, I got mass carried to death by a friend. I never PvP'd again. Oh no. I honestly, at that time in my life, I would get way too stressed out. Because, like, StarCraft was a game where, like, you could play for 30 minutes and then make one mistake and then it was over, right? And that's just the nature of RTS. But at that time, like, that stressed me the hell out. So, I just didn't do much of that. But I loved custom maps. Like, for example, you know, Warcraft 3 had the original Dota. Loved playing the stuff like that, the MOBA maps. Just checking upgrades. Observer. In Brood War, mind controlling a worker and building a CC would give another 200 supply. I remember. Yep. Or a drone into a hatchery. Ah! I'm trying to freaking click on this guy. Okay. Well, that's all done.
Carrier has arrived.